Yeah, hi. Alrighty, folks, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night. Well, not late night. It's a late out of date afternoon. AEW Dynamite review. I was very tired to do this review last night. I had stuff to do, but boy, was this show pretty boring, huh? I'm sorry. Some of you have said not every show could be a banger. So that's the AEW fans' excuse. If a show sucks, they say it's okay. Not every show could be good. You guys would crap on WWE having bad shows, but even if it's actually a bad show, they're gonna say that it wasn't that bad. That's what Smart's gonna say. You know this show was not good, people. Not a fuck was given for this fucking show. But let's pretend that this show, it's okay that it was a bad show, or not every show could be good. It wasn't that bad. No, the show was bad. The show was boring. It was terrible. Admit it. It's a fucking terrible show. You fucking smarks. I swear, you AEW fanboys are legit sheepish. Grab your Coca-Cola, drink my 65 minutes, bitches go, oh shit. I can't drink it at the moment because I just used some supplements, so, but hope you guys enjoy it and drink it magnificently in honor of me. So yeah, AEW happened, whatever, Dynamite, this was their supposed go-home show, then they had their Rampage shit, it's like, whatever. Nobody gives a shit about Rampage. You managed to fucking make people don't give a shit about Rampage, whatever you're gonna do in that stupid show, who fucking cares? Yeah, so, yeah. I don't think anybody really care. So yeah, Dynamite, and then you got your collisions there. Tony Khan made an announcement, which clearly could have been announced last week. You just basically, again, cock teasing, or you're just fucking you're trying to do some slow bullshit that, we gotta make people pretend to care about this show, it's no fucking different. The only reason why this was a big thing to care about is because people want to see CM Punk come back, or wonder if CM Punk's going to come back, blah, 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 and they don't know if they should do the show in Chicago. Because if they did the show in Chicago, and they don't have Punk, whatever. Shut the fuck up. I don't know, I'm just tired. Whatever. So yeah, let's talk about the show, dear. Start the show! Woo! Alright. So the show started with the, hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. So the show started with Orange. So they always do this. They always start the show with Orange Cassidy. That's his opening thing. They always, I'm surprised they didn't start the show. I even talked about this. They legit always start the show with Orange Cassidy, don't they? They do. They always do that. They always start the show with Orange Cassidy for some fucking reason. I mean, it is what it is. I don't care. I think I got a message. So yeah, they always start the show with him. So Orange Cassidy, he defeated Kyle Fletcher. Who the fuck is Kyle Fletcher? No one fucking knows or no one fucking cares besides Smarks. Again, who the fuck is Kyle Fletcher? Who is he? I'm tired of this is always the case. Why does WWE or AEW, why do they always bring these people that no one fucking knows and gives a flying fuck about? Why are they bringing these people that no one fucking knows besides Smarks? Especially come on, you wonder why you're struggling with your roster. You have a bloated fucking roster, yet you're bringing all these stupid indie guys. What are you doing? Why are you not fucking focusing on the talent you have? And not just that, why it also doesn't help that the talent you have, you don't even showcase them. You don't even establish do vignettes with them. You don't even showcase their character. They don't even have characters. Who is this fucking guy, and why the fuck is this guy doing tombstone pile drivers? That's what fucking pissed me off. I'm surprised I was home and actually tried to watch this. I tried to stay up, I was home trying to watch this shit. And for fuck's sakes, I'm watching this fucking match. And I'm bored, and I'm trying to be like, fuck, let me distract myself, be on my computer and shit. And I'm fucking watching this stupid shit. And this motherfucker has the audacity to do tombstone pile drivers! 2 tombstone pile drivers! And Orange Cassidy just kicks out. What the fuck are we doing in wrestling nowadays? What are you doing? So with that logic, Orange Cassidy could kick out of the fucking tombstone from The Undertaker. The tombstone pile driver. All these moves that fucking guys like Undertaker worked hard of making look like a fucking legit finisher. And all these other guys, even Shawn Michaels with his super kick. With sweet chin music. Fucking spears. Fucking, power bombs and all this shit. And now they're just used as spots. And nobody really reacted. Even, what's the funny thing is, all the smarts were also complaining about the crowd tonight. They said, the crowd was not, I'm surprised. Like, this is an AEW crowd. But, it's funny. They're crapping on the fans for not reacting. Can you really blame them? If your show is shit, your show is shit. What makes you think a crowd is gonna, I'm sorry, but if the show is shit, why is the crowd's fault? It's not the crowd's fault. It's the fucking show being shit. I'm sorry. The show was shit. It's not bad. It was fucking boring, you fucking dumb fuck. Stop being an AEW cocksucker. I swear to God. So that match happened. It was a long, boring match with no fucking story. And no one fucking know why the fuck was happening. But it was happening for some fucking reason. Because I was a dream match, whatever. This was not a good match at all, okay? Oh, but this is a banger, why was this a banger? You're gonna probably forget about this match in, weeks, okay? I'm pretty sure that people already forgot about that Kenny Omega and that Lucha guy, Come on here. Just, it's not a good match. There's no story, there's no characters. Also, the moves doesn't make sense, Everything, there's no actual psychology involved. It just looks stupid. It looks like a fucking backyard wrestling show. Just they're trying to appease the indie fans or whatever. That's what this match was. And then Orange Cassidy wins with a stupid gay roll up. Orange then apparently is announced back Tony Khan has announced that he hired the Aussie Open and great, bring in another gay jobber group that no one fucking knows. We have to pretend to care about this Kyle Fletcher guy from some stupid group. I don't know, New Japan. And yeah, they have to mention New Japan. Again, this is AEW. Why? I don't know, because there's stupid gay partnership. Motherfuckers, this is AEW. I'm watching AEW for AEW. Not fucking ROH. Not New Japan. You already have ROH. You're trying to establish your stupid TV deal, even though you already have, but it's like no one's fucking watching it. But you have to fucking really have some What are you doing? What are you doing? You already have your stupid fucking ROH show, which probably people don't fucking watch. And you're still doing ROH shit on this fucking show. What are you doing? This fucking company sucks. This is why you're never gonna get good ratings, and you're never fucking have people care. Ricky Starks backstage, he talks about, he's like good, I intentionally used the chair, I'm gonna move on, blah, 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 he's gay and whatever. Then the Bullet Club Gold faggots, the Golden Lover, whatever, they attack Ricky Starks and we're not done with you, just having fun, because they love fucking raping the guy or whatever. It's their dream to always fucking have an interaction with touching him and shit like that, and they're gonna use this. It's funny how look at this. This could be a meme itself. You know what they're gonna do with their fingers, man. You know what they're gonna do with that finger? They're gonna stick it up there his ass, cause they're the finger popping faggots. Come on, that's what happens with wrestling nowadays. All these fucking wrestlers now, they like to finger each other's assholes. Goddamn. Look at Ricochet. Look at Austin Theory. Look at all these fucking gay people. You can't fucking trust these wrestlers nowadays. Oh my god. Then the House of Black, again, they're facing people who nobody fucking knows. And there's no story. Why did this match happen? What's the reason for this? Where's the build? It's just, this is happening because, why not? That's the problem with AEW. It's legit a house show. You're just doing household stupid shit. Some guy, Blake Christian, AR Fox, and Metalik. I think it's Grand Metalik who was in who was on fucking, what's his name? Yeah, it was Grand Metalik, right? It was Grand Metalik was in WWE and whatever. And again, the lights look stupid. I'm not a fan of this stupid lighting shit. I don't like this. Oh, it's the House of Black rules, and it looks kind of stupid. I'm sorry, did not give a fuck. I don't care. Fuck this. FDR comes out. Cash Wheeler or whatever. They talk about. They said, if you think the tag ships are going to a couple teenage rejects, think again. You better call Queen on the Mountain and make sure you got some job security. And I'm not talking about your bitch and the wife. I'm talking about Dixie Carter. Fucking one of them stuttered. Like, this could have been a good delivery line. Like, this, this could have been a good promo to look back on, right? Because they're mentioning TNA. Oh, but just Impact Wrestling. Shut up. They mentioned TNA. It's not fun. I don't know. Why is Impact Wrestling called Impact Wrestling? Why is it not just still TNA? I don't fucking know. I don't know. But, Dixie Carter. They fucking, their delivery sucked. This should have been a good promo. But it's been delivered by charisma vacuum boring fucks, okay? Mark Briscoe then comes out to confront FTR. He wants to know, why did you give me a pile driver? And then he says he's apologized, blinded, whatever. But then Mark Briscoe, slaps the hand. I ain't gonna work like that, and whatever. He, apparently, he slaps them. Then he slaps, whatever. And then, he slaps Jeff Jarrett. He basically slaps everybody. He doesn't slap Jay Lethal. He's like, I love you, man, but you better. I'm getting tired of this BS. He pushes him, and then, hey, what are you doing? Oh, well, he's like, he's gonna cut down the middle or something. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. I don't know. MJF comes out and throws water at Tony Schiavone. Okay. MJF gets into the ring and insults all the opponents, wanting Sammy's tongue in a light socket, Jungle Boy in an echo chamber to hear himself speak and bore himself to death, and Darby to climb Mount Everest with a shoelace united or untied. MJF says he and the other three don't have Chicos already being in a national TV, and no one knew if they were going to be rare before AEW. However, MJF says he's bored of AEW and sick of the lack of competition and the fans showing the lack of respect for him, and his contract is coming up, and he says Tony Khan is hitting the panic button and hopes MJF loses at the AEW Championship and may just take his ball and then go home. He said the other three is talented but not on his level. Then Darby Allin comes out and he says that he knows who he is, how he was cleaning toilets, living in the car, and appreciated AEW like no other company, and will let him skate with Tony Stark, with Tony Hawk, fly a car with Travis Pantorara and climb Mount Everest. And Darby says he wants to be the face of AEW. In order to do that, he needs to be the AEW champion. He needs to win the AEW championship, and he needs to beat MJF with a headlock takeover. MJF hits Darby with a low blow, and then Sammy Guevara runs in the ring, but MJF runs away. But then Jungle Boy comes out, lames out, and he holds the AEW title, blah, blah, blah. I just need to win the championship. Why you need it? Who gives a fuck? Earlier on the show, fucking, Jungle Boy was talking, saying, I was a double nothing, the first double nothing when life was hard, and then, life kept getting hard, and blah, 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 it's my home, blah, 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 and I'm gonna come home as champion. Shut up. No one fucking cares. And then fucking Sammy Guevara later in the show is like, I work hard, everybody's like, oh, I worked hard, I deserve to be champion. Literally, that's every wrestler, in this fucking program. I worked hard, I deserve to be the champion. And then Sparks up saying, they worked hard, that's the character. So every character now is like, I worked hard. That's such a smart bullshit argument that why a person should get pushed. And now that's becoming a character. That I worked hard argument. Everybody works hard. And then we're gonna do this bullshit? Who the fuck is calling me? I'll be right back. Hello? What a waste of time. I swear to God, if that was gonna be a scam call, I'm gonna fucking bust their ass, I swear to God. Yeah. Then we got the Tony Khan announcement. Then he finally announces that, the first episode will take place in the United Center in Chicago. And then all the smarks like, Aah! That's like the only thing they reacted. So don't say that, this crowd is dead. But again, the only reason why they reacted is because and they were chanting, CM Punk, CM Punk. So I'm guessing they're keeping the CM Punk thing a secret if he's not going to be there. Or unless, what if he actually doesn't be there, You never know. Imagine if fucking Spunk doesn't actually show up in AEW. He doesn't show up in that Collision show. Like, wow, what a fucking disappointment that would be, huh? But that's the thing, like, you're really, even if you're gonna have Punk back, and Punk is, like, guaranteed to come back, you're really gonna do the whole bullshit again with Rampage, where, the first dance that he's gonna, like, return and gonna have this big return. Like, really? You can't just do, I mean, there's a bunch of ways. Like, you can't just announce it beforehand to make people actually care if you're gonna sell tickets, and, I don't know, like, for God's sakes, like, yeah, everything got to be in Chicago for some dumb reason because of CM Punk and blah, blah, blah. Even their all-out show, like, why? But, I don't know, I hate that you have these base shows. Like, why is it always got to be Chicago for all-out? And all this stupid. It's just stupid in my opinion. Like, you're limiting yourself like that. And it doesn't give anybody else a chance. I mean, whatever. I mean, who's really going to go there anyways, right? Because, like, they can't. That's the thing. What I've heard, they apparently can't even sold out their upcoming pay-per-view, Double or Nothing. What does that fucking tell you? And there's 14, really? Like, wow, what a joke. But what I'm trying to say is, like, with this, if you're gonna have CM Punk back, why not just announce it? You guy really just do this bullshit where he's gonna have his big return? Like, unless, like, you're gonna do something where he's a surprise opponent of somebody. Like, again, if you're gonna book AEW, like, here's how you should book it, really. If you're bringing CM Punk back, I would do something where maybe, like, sure, CM Punk, like, he returns, maybe, like, Double or Nothing, if you're going to do that, I don't know, or, like, if you're going to have him return on that show, you should have announced it, maybe he, like, you should have made this announcement even bigger, like, this is Tony Khan shit, like, what you should have done, like, instead of some stupid gay announcement that, it's where it's going to be, and blah, 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 but just, like, wow, you could just announce it last week, it's just a waste of time of an announcement. What you couldn't make this show impactful with announcing this is, like, why not also have announced CM Punk? Because there's no need to honestly keep it as a surprise. Unless you're going to do some segment where he returns and blah, blah, blah. Like, he returns Double or Nothing, he returns or whatever. You can't just do that bullshit, okay? Let's be for real here. What I would have done and make people intrigued is that maybe, like, sure, like, in this announcement, like, what you're announcing, not only where's the show going to be, but you're also announcing the return of CM Punk. And you could have him like, like what he's going to do in the first Collision, he'll be facing like the world champion on that show. And that already makes that show big itself. Okay? That's what you kind of should do. I would have done like as the debut show of Collision. You make it as for the title, CM Punk versus MJF. You know what I mean? You could even do fucking, maybe like, CM Punk, if you're going to do, like, some bullshit, like, maybe, like, I don't know, someone challenges CM Punk and you have CM Punk wrestle that night, or you could, if you're going to do surprise bullshit, it's going to be a surprise, like, CM Punk being the surprise opponent versus, like, some wrestler. Like, it could be even MJF, for the title. Stuff has to happen on that show, people. Why wasn't this announced even? Like, this, like, don't you guys think of something? Maybe, like, this would have been good. Like, instead of some stupid announcement that where the stupid show is going to be. Like, come on. Really? You couldn't just announce this stupid announcement about Collision last week? And we gotta wait till, like, because we might not have CM Punk. Watch, like, what? Here's the thing. Even if CM Punk doesn't come, like, would that even matter? Like, I know the Smarts would probably be angry at this, but, come on, they're watching AEW. They're gonna fucking like this show regardless because they're weird, but whatever. It's like, really? I mean, I don't give a shit, but whatever, you do what the fuck you want to do. So, Adam Cole and Roger Strong comes out. They're fucking here for, like, some stupid contract signing with Jericho. I was thinking this was gonna be like the main event. Like I was like surprised, like what the fuck was the main event was, because I didn't know that was the main event. It's like they fucking came up with it last minute because they're running out of fucking time. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? What fucking this show? This show doesn't seem like it had like a good card they're going on. You know. CM Punk quickly, whatever, not CM Punk. Fucking so is Adam Cole and Jericho's contract signing for their unsanctioned match. Why is it an unsanctioned match? Oh, because he attacked his girlfriend. Like, who gives a fuck? Whatever. Cole quickly signs a contract and says that it's stating AEW is not responsible for anything that happens on the unsanctioned match. And Cole says he doesn't get why Jericho handcuffed Cole so that he could watch the Outcast beat down Britt Baker. Cole says Jericho believes he's invincible, but Cole is going to find out how invincible Jericho is this Sunday. Then Jericho replays a video about Saraya beating Britt Baker with a kendo stick and blames Cole. And that's like brings up the question, what are they going to do with the women's title and shit like that? Like, what are they even doing? Do they even have any ideas? Like, what the fuck are they doing? I honestly don't even know half the card for this stupid show. And this is there's a pay-per-view this Sunday. Man, this weekend's going to be pretty fucking a lot, huh? It's going to be tiring. My lord. Then Jericho replays a video of Saraya beating down Britt Baker with a kendo stick and blames Adam Cole. Jericho says due to no rules, there's 5 of JS and only 2 of them. Then Cole made a promo said like, oh, I called the homicidal, suicidal, death-defying guy. So he brings out Sabu. It's like, why Sabu? What makes them like, why is he teaming up? Whatever. But anyways, I mean, listen. But yeah, Sabu debuts in AEW. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, how does it make any sense and why? Like, what, like, I'm sure, like, Jericho and Sabu had, like, I think a match together in fucking ECW. I mean, I don't know. I don't remember. But, like, here's the thing. It's not like they had a big feud. Like, why... Whatever. I mean, whatever. Like, you would think it's like, oh, it's somebody from Jericho's past. Apparently, that's what Cole was saying. I don't even remember. I don't know. This fucking promo, this interaction was stupid. But yeah, Sabu comes out. And I was thinking, like, listen, I don't hate Sabu. I like Sabu. But come on. The guy is like 80-something years old. Couldn't even barely walk. The guy, let's be honest, even when he's like was wrestling in ECW, the guy was botching. One of the most botchy wrestlers, right? And we're supposed to like care that this guy is gonna help Adam Cole and shit. He was given a chair by Adam Cole when one of the guys from JS was coming towards him, and he throws the chair. Sure, cool, you know what I mean? But it's like whatever. Then they call him the contract, blah blah blah, and then Sabu, you know, whatever. But then immediately after that, Roderick Strong defeats Daniel Garcia. Like, who fucking cares? I don't know. Like, oh wow, Sabu's here. And it's like, okay, that's so random. It just felt so random. It's like, can we have this guy? And it's like, why? You know what I mean? Like I don't hate Sabu, but the guy, you know, people talk about Undertaker's old and shit like that. Do you look at Sabu, and the guy can't even fucking move, and you're gonna, he can't even do some moonsaults and shit like that. Even back in his time, the guy was botching moves. And we're gonna pretend, like, come on here. Really? Oh my lord. And then, like, you know, Taz has, like flashbacks or whatever. I don't know. This makes, whatever. I don't know. It just felt so random. It makes no, like, really, this is happening? I don't know. Everybody freaked out that AEW showed Sasha Banks because of that fat whale for some reason won the title. And who again, why should we pretend to care about this fat whale? Who is this fat whale, Willow Nightingale? Whale Nightingale. This whale bitch. Like, who fucking is she? They showcased her, but we don't know who the fuck this bitch is. And it's like, whatever. Fuck off, you fucking. Go back to the fucking ocean, please. And the main event, like, why was this a main event? I don't fucking know. The main event was the Lucha Brothers defeating Claudio and Wheeler Yuta for the ROH Tag Titles. Yes, the ROH Tag Titles. Why was this the main event? Why did this happen? And why did this happen to AEW when you already have your stupid AEW, your ROH show? Oh, because Claudio won, so I don't fucking know. That's the only reason why I remember this. Was like, this was not even built up. I don't even think this was even announced. And why you're doing this? Who fucking cares? Why aren't fucking Claudio and Wheeler Yuta facing maybe somebody like the Young Bucks? Why aren't they facing, I don't know, people who are related to AEW? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why is all this makes no fucking sense. All this looks stupid, not exciting. I didn't give a fuck about this fucking match. There's no real story. Again, who I should care. The Young Bucks, all they cost Claudio and their match and blah blah blah. And then, and then what? Moxley comes out, fucking the Blackpool Combat Club comes out, grabs mics and says, the Young Bucks, you want to smile while they can, you can smile while you care, because this Sunday, the Elite are going to get planted on the pavement, and Mox and I promise the wildest, most violent match in AEW history. And and if you're squeamish, they ain't seen nothing yet. They're like claiming like, oh, they're all gonna get hurt. I think early on the show, Heyman Page cut some promo, like who fucking cared? And like, I don't know, this show was pretty boring, not exciting, and that was the show. That was AEW Dynamite, their fucking show before their pay-per-view. Double or nothing. I don't know. This just does not feel. I'm not excited at all. I don't care. I mean, I'll try to watch, but I'm not going out of my way to watch because like what, Sunday, like this entire weekend is gonna be party weekend. Let's be honest, it's Memorial Weekend. I want to enjoy myself, and I'm not gonna enjoy myself watching fucking shitty wrestling. I'm sorry. I don't know. That's all I have to say. I'm just keep it real. Get your games, Claus Magnificent Spine, Miss Bitches go, oh shit. That's AEW for you. I don't care. This show sucked. And it's not the Smarks fans' fault. It's not even the fans' fault. It's anybody. It's not the crowd's fault why this show sucked. The show sucked. Say it's just show sucked. Admit it. It sucked. Oh my god, I hate these people. It was a bad show. It was bad. It was boring. Stop fake praising the shit. This was not good. Until next time, peace. Yeah, bye.